Hello everybody.
Assalamu alaikum.
This is Hannah.
And this is Mohammed.
This is our third video in teaching Egyptian Arabic videos. Okay. These days there are the 4th of July in the United States. Can you tell us something about it?
So Monday is the 4th of July, which is the United States Independence Day.
Okay.
So we're celebrating that this weekend with some of our family here.
Also in Egypt, this is the end of Ramadan, so we're expecting a feast in the 6th of July. This feast is called Eid al-Fitr. A feast in Egypt is Eid. Okay, it's Eid.
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 Yeah, Eid al-Fitr.
Eid al-Fitr.
Yeah, which is feast. Feast Eid, Eid al-Fitr, because we break the fast in that feast, so it's al-Fitr. Fitr is breaking the fast. Okay, so we have a pretty famous song. Like we do a lot of cookies in this feast, okay, and there are like mothers sitting together making the cookies, and we have pretty famous song there that they always say. It's something from the past, something from the traditions. You find it more in the countryside, but it's really funny one. Okay, so we're trying to sing it together now. I will sing and you will repeat after me, okay?
But I'm really bad when we do this.
I am really bad when you do this, don't worry. Okay, it's just so funny, okay?
Alright.
يا كحك العيد.
يا كحك العيد.
Yeah. Okay, I will sing, you say يا حنا. يا كحك العيد. يا بسكاوي. Okay, say the thing. يا كحك العيد.
يا كحك العيد.
يا بسكاوي. يا شربات.
شربات.
في الكوباية. في الكوباية. No. في الكوباية. Yeah, good. Okay. What else do we have today?
Well, I really wanted to talk today. Living in Egypt, I kind of found it was hard sometimes because I relied a lot on Muhammad.
Yeah.
So it kind of took away my independence. I couldn't.
Okay.
He had to translate everything. Every word that I said to anybody else had to be translated. But for a month we lived with his family, and so I really had to learn when I was with his mom.
Yeah, my mother doesn't speak English at all.
So when I was with my mama, my mother-in-law, I call her mama, I had to learn to communicate with her. So really important words I learned was like lo samat.
Lo samat, yeah.
Lo samat, which means please.
Please. She always asked me how to tell her if you need help or something like this, okay? And we say, do you need help? Not we say, can I help you? Okay, so do you need help in Arabic would be عايزة مساعدة.
عايزة مساعدة.
This is for a lady, okay? عايزة. If it's for a man, it would be عايز مساعدة. عايز مساعدة. Yeah, a lady عايزة مساعدة.
عايزة مساعدة.
Yeah, that's it.
Other words I learned was like for example, was like when I couldn't say عايزة مساعدة, I would say sadni or sadini.
And she confuses everybody.
Yeah, because I don't understand the male and the female difference, so I just say sadni.
Yeah, it's عايزة مساعدة.
So I would say inti, which means you, and sadni, which means help me. But she got what I meant because I was saying, can I help you? What else? Laziza means delicious. Always telling my mother-in-law that her food's delicious because Egyptian mothers can cook.
Yeah, you can say it's halwa, okay, which is good food, or laziza, which is literally delicious. Laziza.
Another word.
Laziz. Laziz for like if it's masculine thing, you say laziz.
Asifa, which means I'm sorry. Or
she said that word a lot.
I love the word
Asifa, Asifa. Okay, we have another word for sorry, okay, but it's like slangy a little bit, okay, which is malish.
Malish.
Yeah, say it again. Malish. Malish. You can say malish in every situation. Like, okay, imagine the situation you're in your car and you hit somebody. You can just open your window and say malish. Yeah, malish.
I learned hamsa, which means like give me 5.
Yeah,
like 5 more minutes. And I always use that word.
Which means 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You just say hamsa.
Yeah. And I would say that to him a lot when I'm getting ready.
It's not hamsa. It's khamsa.
Khamsa. Yeah. Like again, like you're hawking a lugula with somebody.
Khamsa. Khamsa.
Khamsa.
No, khamsa. Yes, that's it. Okay.
Of course, the word that we learned last week, ishta, became one of my favorite words. You can also learn tamam, which means okay.
Yeah.
Tamam is normal.
Okay.
Hotter.
Okay. One thing. we said خمسة. خمسة is already a number 5. Okay. Can you tell us the numbers from 1 to 10, Hannah? Because Hannah knows her number. Okay.
I only know 1 to 10. Okay. So 1 is واحد.
Yeah.
2 is اتنين, which say اتنين to it.
اتنين.
اتنين.
Yes.
3 is ثلاثة.
Yep.
4 is أربعة.
Yeah.
5 is خمسة.
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 Yeah.
6 is ستة.
Yep.
7 is سبعة. 8 is ثمانية.
Yeah.
9 is تسعة.
تسعة.
Tessa, which
Yep.
actually my cousin's name is Tessa, so I always remember that.
Her name is Tessa.
Tessa.
Number 9 is تسعة.
It still sounds the same to me.
No, it's تسعة.
And 10 is عشرة.
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 But the big thing here I want to point out, because Mohammed really does criticize the way that I pronounce words, is when you're first learning, trust me, you're going to sound a little funny. And you may not...
Like a little kid.
Like a little kid.
Super cute.
You're never going to get the words out exactly right. And that's okay. Don't get discouraged when you're talking, because it's really important just to keep pushing through that. And I know that there will be...
If you find everybody laughing around you, that's normal. They just find you
adorable. It's not that they're trying to insult you. It's not that they think you're doing a horrible job or they think you're silly for trying. It's they think it's cute that you're really trying to be able to connect with them on their own language, so they don't have somebody mediating between you. And I know his family especially really loved the fact that I was trying to learn.
Yeah. They loved it when she said her number.
So it's really important just to keep going through the process and learning. And
so do you want to say the directions, like to give them something more to learn? Okay. The direction, like you can start with shimal.
Okay, so shimal means left.
Okay.
Yamin is right.
Yes. Fo.
Fo is up. And dat.
Taht.
Dat is down.
Say it again.
Dat.
Taht.
Dat. Again, like you're breathing on something. Dat.
Yeah.
So it's down.
When you are in a car or like in an Uber or in a taxi or something like this, and you want to tell him the next left, what we say, Hannah?
Shimal legay. That means the next left.
Yeah, like this is your right.
Oh, sorry.
This is your left. Shimal legay.
Legay means the next.
Yeah, the next left.
And I would confuse Uber drivers because I didn't think I spoke Arabic, and I'd be like shimal legay, and they
like, what?
So it throws them off.
Okay. So can we say the song one more time before we say goodbye?
The song, the cookie song? Only if I get
only
if I get cookies after
you
this.
will get cookies.
I want cookies.
You will get cookies.
But I want cookies now.
Okay, cookies is kahk.
Kahk.
Yeah, kahk. Say kahk.
Kahk.
Kahk. Okay, this is cookies. Okay, say. Yeah, kahk العيد.
Yeah, kahk.
No, do this with me. Yeah, kahk العيد. Yeah, بسكويت.
Yeah, بسكويت.
Yeah, كربطات.
Yeah, كربطات.
Yeah, شربطات.
شربطات.
كوباية. Oh, yeah.
Alright, well that's all we have for today.
Okay, see you.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Like.
Before bye, subscribe, like. We have the our Facebook page, guys. It's important. It's really gonna be everything there. Our moments, we're gonna share our updates. We have a poll there, not a poll. We have a post that's important for those who wants to learn English. Yeah, it's gonna be Wednesday. That's Wednesday.
So we'll definitely post, like, ask questions like, what would you guys like to learn? And we would really love your input, because you guys are our family now, and we want you guys
if you need anything, if there's anything that you want us to put next video or anything like this,
or if you didn't understand anything,
there,
if we didn't understand anything, just message us, and we are more than welcome.
We will help. We will communicate with you. We will Skype with you if you want anything. Okay.
Yeah. So
see you next week.
Bye.